Hi guys, this is David the Skin King from AcneErasingSecrets.com. Today in this video I'm answering the question, does meat cause acne? Now I've briefly talked about meat before, but I haven't really gone into depth and detail about meat and its what it does in the body and if it causes acne or not. Now I've just said, eat more organic raw fruits and vegetables. For me personally, I probably eat meat, maybe once every 10 days. It's probably more like once every 15 to 20 days. So I'd say I'm like 95% vegan because I rarely have meat. But anyway, meat. First things first, as I talk about in most of my videos, there's always quality versus quantity. Now with quantity, you're going to get more, larger portions of something, but it's going to be lower quality, meaning that it's going to be just lower quality meat. So for example, if you go to your health food store and you get free-range organic meat, what that means is, first of all, free range means that the cow or animal or whatever type of meat it is was free. It was open. It was free range. It had the ability to roam and graze fields. Whereas if the meat is not free range, that means it's cooped up in a pen. Usually there's no sunlight. Usually they're fed grains. Whereas free range is open to gaze. It gets sunlight and it also eats grass, which is getting nutrition from the earth, as opposed to grains, which are way less. There's really no nutrient value in grains like there are in grass, especially when the grains have been harvested with pesticides and things like that. So understanding that, first of all, free-range meat is going to be much higher quality. Second of all, organic too. So free-range and organic. Organic means that the animal itself was only fed organic, things from the earth, and it wasn't, like pumped with hormones or anything to make it grow faster, or hormones. There's no hormones involved. So it's actually the animal just grew, and then they sold the meat. Whereas opposed to other animals that are cooped up in pens, they'll put hormones in, injections, like hormone injections, so that the animal will grow quicker, so they can basically have more meat and grow it quicker and make more money faster. First things first, you have to understand the difference between regular produce and meat at the market and the grocery store, as opposed to free-range organic meat. So first of all, I recommend, if you do eat meat, if you aren't vegan or anything like that, I recommend that you eat free-range organic meat. Meat does have an effect on acne in your skin. One of the benefits to free-range organic meat is just the protein and the nutrition of the actual meat. So if that animal was healthy and it's free-range or organic, you're actually going to get nutrition from the meat, mainly being protein. And that's really it. But meat does have other benefits as well in the body. It depends on your blood type too. If you have I believe it's O and B positive, or it's like it's a few different blood types sort of need meat in their diet and that protein from meat, because otherwise they feel weak without meat. And that you might know what I'm talking about if you can relate to that. But basically, you want to have free-range organic meat. So that's the first thing you should know, is to eat free-range organic meat and to stay away from regular produce meat, McDonald's meat, Taco Bell meat, whatever is in McDonald's and Taco Bell, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if they found out it was a dog or something someday and just something crazy and you're just like, what? Yeah, Taco Bell sells roadkill. I'm just kidding. Don't sue me, Taco Bell. It's a joke. Or McDonald's, or Burger King, or any of you guys that sell food. First things first, you want to eat free-range organic meat. The second thing you got to understand is that most Americans, and North Americans really, and it's probably worldwide too, most people in the world eat too much meat. Their diet is not balanced, meaning that they have a huge portion of meat, but they have a too small a portion of fruits and vegetables in their daily diet. So making sure that you eat a lot more greens and vegetables and fruits as opposed to meat is important. So you want to keep that balance, a smaller portion of meat and a bigger portion of fruit and vegetables if you do, eat meat often. The other thing I recommend is you eat meat a little bit less. So if you eat it every day now, maybe try eating it every other day or once every 3 days. Meat is, there's a lot more nutritional value in vegetables and greens and sprouts and things like nuts, like almonds and cashews and carrots and celery and cucumber, tomato, all these different things. So try to get more greens and vegetables in your diet as opposed to meat. And the other thing too is if you eat too much meat, if you have meat every day and you have bigger portions than you should be having, excess protein can cause acidity in the body, which means that your cells and everything in your body, it can cause imbalances in the body, and which will cause acne to break out. So excessive meat is excessive protein, and that can cause and lead to further acne growth. But then also just having, even if it's organic free-range meat, even if you have that too much and too often, can lead to that as well. So first of all, limit how much meat you limit how much meat you eat. And then also make sure it's free-range organic meat. Try to eat meat less often and make sure it's free-range organic, so that when you do have it, it's high-quality, organic, nutritious meat, and it's not junk. And that's definitely going to help you out in cleaning up your skin and making sure that you don't have that excessive protein that causes acidity, levels too much acidity in the body. So basically, to answer that question, does meat cause acne? Most often, for most people that are watching this video, the answer is going to be yes, because you're eating too much low-quality meat. What you want to do is reduce how much meat you're eating, whether it's low or high quality, and then make sure the meat is high quality for sure. So make sure those two things are, make sure you really understand those things. Do your research. A good documentary that explains this in further detail is Food Inc. That's Food Inc. Food and then INC, Food Inc. Look that up because it's a great documentary. I highly recommend it. It explains all the meat and what's going on in that world in terms of the quality of the meat you eat. And it's very important because the low-quality meat can cause health problems in your body. And also the low-quality meat, that's another thing, guys. The low-quality meat is injected with hormones. So when you're eating that meat, you'll actually have hormonal imbalances in your body. And a lot of times spike in hormones will increase because the meat that you're eating has hormones in it. So you're getting a lot more hormones than your body needs, and that's kind of why you see like young girls that are like in middle school that you would think they were like 23 or something, but they're really like 13 because of development faster. So I think you guys know what I'm referring to. So and that's just the way kind of it is because of the dairy and the meat in America. So definitely reduce your meat intake and make sure it's free-range organic. Support local grown farmers. You can get a lot of free-range organic meat locally. There's a lot of local farmers that sell this kind of stuff. So look in your local area, Google local farming in your area, figure that out. And that's how you can get high-quality meat locally or your local health food store. So I hope that helps answer the question. My recommendation is to reduce meat intake regardless, because the less meat, the less your digestive system has to work, and then also make sure you don't have that excessive protein which causes acidity. So reduce meat either way in your diet, but then also make sure it's free-range and organic meat, so it's high quality, so that when you do eat it, you're giving your body nutrition. You're not overloading it with excessive protein and hormonal imbalances and all the whatever is in that meat that is just that meat's not healthy. I'm telling you right now, the meat that's mass-produced is not healthy, because when the animal's not healthy, the meat isn't healthy. Similar to if your body isn't healthy and you transplanted an unhealthy heart to someone, it's going to be a lot better if your heart's healthy and you transplant a healthy heart. So I hope that makes sense. Watch the movie Food Inc. That's it for this video, guys. This is David the Skin King from AcneErasingSecrets.com. We're clearing the acne of the world 1% at a time, starting with you. Subscribe to my channel above by hitting the yellow button. Hit the thumbs up, like button below. Hit the share button to share this on Facebook and Twitter. Favorite this video, add it to your playlist. Leave your comments, questions, thoughts, and feedback below. I want to hear what you think. And I will see you on my website at AcneErasingSecrets.com below. Take care and have an awesome rest of the day. Bye.